All right, so this is a movie on catch up week that I honestly don't think should have been needed to catch up because this movie should have been released about now. And that is a very Jonas Christmas movie, which released before Thanksgiving for reasons I do not fully comprehend. This is a movie that definitely should have been released on like Christmas week or now in preparation for the holidays instead of earlier. And that is, of course, a very Jonas Christmas movie, but like you knew that because you clicked on the video. So let's talk about it. I enjoyed the Jonas Brothers. I grew up with their rise to stardom as they were starting to explode onto the mainstream. I have now seen them broken up and rejoin, and I think that was. I still remember when Sucker dropped and everyone lost their minds for reasons I do kind of understand because it's kind of a banger. I'm not ashamed to admit it. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie. This is a pretty generic story. It is the same as every other Christmas movie. They gotta get to their families before Christmas, but they gotta learn a lesson along the way. It is so generic. So what really helps with this film is just the trio's charm and chemistry and good, like, comedic timing for a good chunk of it. If you're not a fan of the Jonas Brothers, you're not going to enjoy this movie at all. And I do have to admit, I do like some of the gags in their songs for the movie. Like, that first song, or the first song that's exclusive to the movie, is funny. I laughed quite a bit at that one, and it's the only one of the, like, movie that really plays for more of jokes in a very similar sense to like a Lonely Island type deal, I guess is the best way to describe it. It is very much a joke song with some catchy lyrics. And the reason it's a joke is because of who's singing and how they're singing it. And I think that adds to the charm and the humor of it all. So story, I'm giving a Hot Pocket score, obviously, but in terms of like cinematics, this is definitely a made for streaming movie, but it's still got some charm. It's got some pretty good music, especially since it does include the Jonas Brothers Christmas song that they released, I think, like 3 years ago or something like that. And then they have like some of their other songs that are just good. Surprisingly, none from pre-breakup, which is, I feel like they should have sang at least one of them, but they sang Sucker, which is what I mentioned earlier, at the end of the song, at the end of the movie, which is pretty fun too. But yeah, cinematically speaking, I did really enjoy it. Got some good jokes. It had some really stupid, funny visual effects. And, of course, they sang, and it was pretty good singing. So, hand grenade score there. Directing, I thought it was pretty well directed. It was really quick. It was, like, barely over an hour long. So, it's still a movie, but not, like, a super long movie. And it really enjoyable little short watch. So it's really fun to just turn on for the holidays especially. So I'm going to give a hand grenade score here. And performances, I really like the main trio there. There are also some really fun performances from the most random actors imaginable. Like Billy Lord, when I saw her, I'm like, you're in this? Randall Park, when I'm like, you're in this? Chloe Bennett, who I was also like, you're in this? And my favorite, who is the first person they show, and the last person they show, kind of, in the movie, Will Ferrell, who, like, I think is the funniest part. Watch it and you'll understand, and I think that's the best way to say it. Will Ferrell is the only thing that I will ever try to sell someone for this movie, or unless you're a fan of the Jonas Brothers, of course, go check it out. But Will Ferrell, just watch it, like first 5 minutes just to see the Will Ferrell stuff, because I think that's so funny. But yeah, I'm going to give a hand grenade score for the acting as well, because it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this way more than I like to admit. And so yeah, expectations and experience. I was expecting something dumb and fun, and I got something dumb and fun, so I ate it up. Now, due to the fact of how this is like a Christmas movie, I think this is a really fun little Christmas movie. I'm adding this to my watch list. Like this 8-Bit Christmas, Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. I think that's like a great Christmas time feel watch party. Like it's a good time. So yeah, I guess I'm saying this is a hand grenade movie, but definitely like a hand grenade movie as in Christmas movie and not necessarily like normal everyday movie, because like, let's be honest, you're not turning this on any other time of the year. So yeah, that is all I have to say. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on A Very Jonas Christmas, if you've seen it or now you're planning on seeing it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and on that I'll leave you guys to it. Till next time, bye.